Hey, look, you want to know why I refuse to put my sons inside a daycare or in school? Here goes some reason why.
So take that off. Take that off immediately.
Oh, here, I'll help you. Take it up, take it up.
And you guys never ever let my son put a dress on. Ever. Okay. Ever. You understand me? Like ever.
Okay. No worries. You gotta do that. First time and last time. Yeah, first time and last time.
Ever.
On the track, here you go.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and only ladies and gentlemen it is and shall always be. I am an 18-year-old high school student and wanted to take this time to bring to your attention the current issue with biological men claiming they are women and in turn truly believing that they are entitled to use women's spaces. There was an incident within our district that occurred recently regarding a transgender woman who really is a biological man having an altercation with a young woman at MLK High School. It was infuriating when I had seen the video on social media, but what was detrimental to this is the fact that this man is and has been using the women's restroom and locker room. Firstly, the question we must address is why are we affirming the mental confusion of this boy and putting the safety of women in jeopardy by allowing mentally confused men to use the women's spaces? Of course, any male who claims he is a woman will accept it. But what about the women? What about the true girls like myself who are female down to our DNA? Why don't we ever get a say in whether or not we are comfortable with this? The truth is, we aren't. The majority of us aren't, and yet nothing has been done to protect the safety of these women. I will conclude with this. It all starts with you. You are in charge of the safety of us women and the kids of our parents. So please do something about it. Thank you.
You guys know eggplant is actually derived from sloths? What? I made that up.
Teachers, if a student is annoying you, just remember, you can lie. There's nothing that says you have to tell the truth all the time. I teach history. I tell my students the wrong stuff all the time when they annoy me. I tell them that Abraham Lincoln invented the car. That's why it's named after him. I tell them Logan Paul and Jake Paul had a great-grandfather named Paul Revere because they don't even know how names work anymore. And I crop dust them all the time. I save up big, milky, lactose-intolerant farts, and I drop bombs silently because I'm an adult and I know my body. And then I just let it stew. And then I walk away and I go, oh my God, it stinks over there. And then they have to sit with it. And you know what? They can't fire me because they need me too bad.
This Kansas teacher was fired. Any teachers that are teaching your kids this, lying to them too.
Can men get pregnant?
Depends. I know.
What does it depend on?
I know trans men that can get pregnant.
That means it's a woman. Only one sex can get
That's
pregnant.
a circular argument.
It's not a circular argument. Yeah. It's proving my thing. There is a truth, a concrete truth. You have to be born with a uterus to have a baby. Only women can get pregnant. The fact that we've arrived in a society where
that's the
even
part I'm disagreeing
debatable.
with. That's the part I'm disagreeing
There's
with.
nothing to disagree with it. These are facts. So you can say that this person who is pregnant identifies as a man. That person was born a woman. I can tell you that every single time because only women can have sex because there are concrete truths about life.
Have babies.
Can have babies, pardon. And that is a hard truth about life. You cannot make that go away because you want to call a man, somebody who has a beard and dresses like a dude, a woman. Only if it's pregnant, I can tell you exactly what it is. It's a woman.
What do you say a woman is?
I believe that everyone can identify for themselves.
Okay. Do you believe then that men can become pregnant and have abortions?
You sit down, you goddamn loudmouth. You're gonna end up in jail within the next 6 months. How? I'm sure you'll find a crime that you committed. Yeah.
Did he do either one that I asked him to do? No. See, that's why I don't like these children in here. Because they can't follow directions. Yeah, because we're black. That's not it! You don't even know my life! You don't know who I am! You have no idea! You don't know me as a male!
Which one of these teachers hit you? Go point to her. Show me her. Go show me up. Go show me up.
No, you can't be videotaping.
Which one? Show me which one.
Videotaping.
Show me which one, LJ. Point to. That one right there. That's the teacher that hit you. Look, she's walking out. The teacher that hit my son is walking out right now. The teacher that, and all of these people is why. Miss, where you going? You hit my son and you leave it, right? You hit my son? You hit my son? So all of y'all adults gonna watch her hit my son, but y'all act he's not right when. Okay. Right now I'm in PS 76. Right now I'm in PS 76 right now. I'm in PS 76. So he wasn't right when the teacher hit him. Y'all didn't ask him, was it true when the teacher hit him? All y'all adults in here, right? Y'all didn't ask him what happened when the teacher hit him?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, so nobody knows about this. I'm in PS 76. The teacher, the same teacher that hit my son, they got in the same class as him.
Get up, guys. Get up. Follow doing.
Thank you, everybody.
Come on, get up.
The same teacher I reported that hit my son, they got working in this class. Look at this. The same teacher that they got that hit my son, I reported, they got working in this class. PS 76. The same teacher that hit my son, they got working in this class. I reported them. And now look at this. They all running. Thank you.
To call me so she could change her clothes, and she's sitting in here and How does that happen? How? She smells like she's sitting in shit.
Okay. First, let me apologize.
I'm tired of the apologies. How many times do I have to come up here and there's a problem with my kid? I am tired of the apologies. She is sitting in nothing but feces. Look at her dress. Look at this. She's been sitting in feces all day. All day. What is Sorry gonna do?
Would you like to go in the office?
No, I'm pissed. I am tired of the sitter.
I understand you're upset, but the yelling is kind of not uncalled for.
No, it is not. It is not. No, it is very called for. My daughter is sitting in her feces, and you standing there like it's not a big deal.
I'm letting you say your piece. You're very upset. I understand. I'm letting you say your piece before I respond.
Just say it. Go ahead. Tell me how this makes sense to you.
It doesn't make any sense.
This is the 8th incident that I've had with this center. Call the manager right up. Call her right up right now. Call the sitting in feces all day. And instead of calling me, they let her sit in it.
On the death of a 5-month-old boy at a King George daycare. An investigation by the Department of Social Services reveals employees left him in his crib and did not check on him for more than 3 hours. 8 News
comprehending on how this could have even possibly happened.
1-year-old Ramaya Worthington isn't coming home tonight. She died after police say she was left in a hot car at this daycare center at 50th and Leavenworth. 6 News has confirmed the van she was left in was registered to the owner of the daycare.
Usually, daycare picks them up in the morning.
36-year-old Gray Mendez could spend the rest of her life behind bars. She was denied bail tonight at her arraignment. The judge deemed her a flight risk because she is not a U.S. citizen and does have ties to the Dominican Republic. Both Mendez and 41-year-old Carlisto Brito are facing a slew of charges, including murder and manslaughter for the overdose death of 1-year-old Nicholas Dominici and serious injuries to 3 other toddlers. The children were reportedly exposed to fentanyl Friday at Mendez's Bronx daycare center, Divino Nino. According to court documents just unsealed, the 3 children who did survive were revived with Narcan. Investigators say Brito is Mendez's husband's cousin and was renting a room within the daycare facility. That's where investigators found a kilo press in Brito's bedroom, as well as 2 kilo presses and a kilo of fentanyl inside a daycare closet. Mendez's attorney says his client took care of the kids that day, giving them lunch and putting them down for a nap. She had no idea there were drugs in the daycare and did not know